up, YouTube? It's Baker. Welcome back to Blue Line Morphs, guys. New to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Hit me up on Instagram, blue_line_morphs. Facebook page, Blue Line Morphs. Parlor, Blue Line Morphs. Definitely check me out all there. I'm always on there. Anyway, I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. Returning back to the channel, guys. What's going on? It is Saturday. This is going to be part 2 of the rack tour with Joe from Empire State Exotics, my man right here. Hope you enjoyed the first set of snakes. This is going to be the other set of snakes on the other side of the room. Just as expensive, just as rare, just as cool, just as awesome, right? So I broke them into 2 videos. One for content for myself. It is what it is. Also, no one wants to sit through an hour-long video. So I try to break it up. With that being said, guys, no real update. Tonight, though, I am going to be switching out of this room into the bigger bedroom I've been talking about. So this is officially the last time I'll be here. I guess it's cool outgrowing this room. It is what it is. That being said, guys, quick little story. I had the video this week about my sulcata. My landscaper's here right now doing my fall cleanup, right? Pick up all the leaves. Now, when I first hired him, I said, hey, listen, you're a little Spanish guy. I said, hey, listen, I have a big turtle in the backyard. Just be cognizant of that. And he was like, what? I say, you know, Grande Tortuga. And I go and I show him. He's like, oh. I was like, he went like this to me. I said, no, listen, you don't bite. No, you're good. You're good. That being said, it's too cold for her to be outside. I guess he didn't realize that. So he came up to my door. He's knocking. And he was in full panic mode. And he's like, the turtle, the turtle. I said, no, she's inside. I'll show you. He's like, oh. I was like, it's too cold, man. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, told me he got scared. He couldn't find her. So that being said, guys, that's what's going on today. Anyway, that's the end of my little rant introduction. Enjoy the second half of the rack tour from Joe from Empire State Exotics. Again, definitely go follow him on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram. The guy's cool as shit, man. Straight up. Like, he's what makes this new generation of this industry great. Other than that, guys, we're going to go right into that video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I know you guys enjoyed the last one. And we got big moves going on tonight. We're drinking beer all night, hanging out. A couple of my buddies coming over to give me a hand because I'm lazy. So we'll see what happens. The tortoise is just running laps right now. By the way, I'm slowly getting her used to me, right? I've been feeding her with my hand. She's starting to get used to me. She kind of recognizes me, I guess. I don't know. You give us some comment. Comment down below. They recognize you? I think they do. I come in here and she goes nuts. But right now she's like trying to get at me. Anyway, guys, listen. Let's get right into it. Enjoy the snakes. I'll see you guys next time. All right, so we're back over. For us, guys, it's just I just turn the camera off, turn it back on. The reason why I'm doing that is flat out, man. Listen, we could sit here for 2 hours in Joe's collection. I don't want to do that to you guys. Plus, it breaks it up, gives me more videos. It is what it is. That being said, let's do the other half of his collection. If you guys weren't impressed by this firepower over here, and you'll meet my 2 snakes soon, then I don't know what to tell you. But let's check out this other side. Let's start.
All right, instead of going down, we're going to go side by side because I have some pairs. I don't know.
Yeah, listen, you're snakes, man.
So I have a lot of snakes that a lot of people won't buy because they're too expensive, but they'll buy versions of them to pair to make them. And I don't want to buy everything I want. I want to be able to make some other.
Well, it's essentially what you started doing, right? You were saying you love Batman. Like, there's a snake over there we'll see in a little bit you got from Justin that was spot-nosed leopard, het clown male. You want to make Batman. And then you turned around and you bought 4 of them. So
yeah, that's what happens to me.
Yeah, let's do this.
So one of the snakes that I really wanted was a panda pied, which is a super black pastel pied. But I don't want to spend what $7,000 they are for one. So what I did was I bought a pair of black pastel pieds.
So you're raising them up just to make panda pieds, essentially.
Yeah, that's a female girl right there. But what I also did is I bought an urban camo.
Oh, don't give it away, bro.
I have an urban camo in here.
I know that, but that was like going to be the last one.
This is the female. It's easy to tell because female is bigger. Female, male, combination.
Going for some panda pieds in the future.
Yeah, in the future we'll have some panda pieds.
Awesome. So you essentially see the type of snake you like. You figure out how to make it, and you make a decision. Do I want to buy it made? Exactly. Or, you know what, I'm going to buy 2 snakes to make it.
Yeah, that's like the last video we just shot with the Exantic
Right, instead of just buying 2 Exantic clowns, you're like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my own.
Yeah, I need to do some projects. I don't want to just do all dream projects. This one is a Mardi Gras. For those of you that don't know what a Mardi Gras is, it is a yellow belly asphalt. So it's a freeway. It's an Enchi freeway. That one's a male.
Look how bright this thing is.
What happened with that one is I saw a banana Mardi Gras on Morph Market, but the guy was just delusional with what he wanted for it. He was literally asking triple what the value was. So instead of, trying to reason with that guy, I just decided I'm going to buy a regular Mardi Gras and I'm going to pair him to a banana, I have to go ahead and make banana Mardi Gras. Now the
So this is one of those situations where you're like, you know what, I'm going to make my own instead of buying it.
Yes, and the funny thing about this is the guy wound up messaging me not too long after, a couple months later, trying to sell me the banana Mardi Gras for the price I told him that it really was worth, because he had finally realized he listed it too high.
Yeah, too late. People get greedy. Listen, you should always pay for what a snake's worth. You should always price your snakes for what they're worth. But you can't be greedy. You can't be a jerk. You know what I mean? So what we got over here?
Do the right thing by everybody. It comes back to you. This is an Enchi Pin Soul Sucker. Enchi Pin Lesser Hidden Gene Woma. I actually got her in a trade. Most of my stuff is clown, but I don't have anything that was Hidden Gene Woma. I didn't have anything that was Pin, so I figured I would go ahead and pick her up, and I can always add her into my clown rotation and make some clown versions of her. I just did see the first pinstripe clown ever that I liked. It was produced by Justin. It was a maybe special.
Is your name Joe, by the way?
Joe, yeah.
In case you get lost.
I was 16. It was a dumb
And it's the Italian flag, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You know what's funny? When I go out and anyone ever sees that tattoo, is your name Joe? I say, no, man, it's my dog. He died. I'm so...
Make us some story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I say my dog and he died, that's it. The conversation instantly goes to, oh my God, you okay?
You don't have to explain that.
Yeah, done. So now, in the last video that we just shot, you saw a clown 100% het pied female. Now, what this is a banana leopard female maker, 100% het clown, het pied.
So it's a banana leopard male, but it's a female maker,
Yes.
double het clown pied.
His mom was the banana in the equation.
Banana leopard's so nice, isn't it?
It's going to be even nicer when I make a banana clown pied, a banana leopard clown pied.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a great one. I like that guy. This girl, this is the one. Now, I've known you. It's been like a decent amount of time that I've known you for now. Over a year, around a year that we've been.
Yeah, give or take.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I have no clue how you didn't know I had this one, because I love this one.
I love this. I don't know why. When you told me the other day you're buying. So after I leave here, let me see this thing.
Yeah, so this
You guys already know what this is.
Yeah, but no, you don't know what this is, and I'm going to explain to you why. Supposedly, this is a world's first. This is not just an urban camo. It's an 8-ball urban camo. The mother was an 8-ball, and the father...
But you have an 8-ball, right?
I do have an 8-ball.
Take that out real quick.
So the mother
Look at
was
this snake, guys.
the mother was a pastel. Oh, not that one. The mother was a pastel 8-ball, and the father was an urban camo. Now, ironically, the breeder that I bought them from just reached out to me, and I just bought the mother and the father.
So now what is this right here?
This is a cinnamon black pastel combo, which makes the 8-ball.
Right.
Because cinnamon and black pastel are allelic. This one is actually pretty cool. If you look on the head, there's a little bit of like an orange ringer.
I see it.
Right here, there's a few. There was a male that was in the same clutch that had some real orange ringers on it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, so she supposedly is this and an urban camo, which would be a world's first. I've never tried to claim it because I gotta be honest, I don't know.
You don't know, right? So you're actually, after I leave here, you're going to pick up its parents.
I'm going to Brooklyn. Yeah.
So you'll be picking up. You'll be able to produce this year, hopefully, some urban camos.
I mean,
which I'm first on the list, right?
Yeah. Dude, I got you. Bro.
All right.
You know I got you. Baker's my man.
Let's keep this thing going.
So yeah,
that's such a cool snake, man.
You know what? I just like it.
I don't know why.
The gray, the black. It's so not a normal. Like, it's so not what a ball python looks like, right?
You know what? You know why? You probably had told me, but we always talk about clown shit. So I think maybe we just never really spoke about it all that much.
I mean, as much as I love clown, there's so much other stuff in here too that's really cool. I mean, not in here. I mean, in the morph world.
Right.
So this guy.
You just like your clowns. It is what it is.
Yeah. This guy was having a really bad shed. I put him in a humidity box.
So what is this now?
Now, this is the banana pastel gravel. The good thing about him is I can go ahead and pair him to my yellow bellies, and I can go ahead and make highways, freeways. Let me take this shit off a little bit. Oh, sorry, buddy. Right? I did pair him to my Coral Glow Enchi Yellow Belly, and that was the one we talked about in the last video, is what do I call them? If I get a super, do I call it a Glow Nana? Because it's a Coral Glow and banana. But he's actually a really great great snake. He's a beast
I would definitely
eater.
call that a glow-nana.
Right? Not that I'm trying to like be the one that names anything, but I just like to have fun with anything that I do, because if you don't have fun doing it, then why bother do it? So I thought it was funny. It was part of a Facebook conversation. Everybody thought it was funny, except for one person. There's always that.
There's
one
always
person that takes
there's
it,
always one
they
guy.
took it serious. You can't name it that. It's a joke, man. The whole group thought it was a joke. This is just a basic Enchi Lesser. I do have an adult version of her over there.
So not all your snakes cost $5,000 a piece.
Nah. When I first started getting into it, initially I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. Female,
There's
yeah.
another girl to breed up, egg layer.
That's it. Again, the majority of mine are female. In the beginning, you should start out buying all females. You should not buy any males, because all they do with time is lose value. You buy a male this year, he may be ready to breed next year, but if you don't have females to breed him to, you just lost value. 3 years when that female's ready to breed, that male's been made 10,000 times over, and you blew a project. So make sure you buy your females first to breed up. I'm sorry, to raise up to breed.
Yeah, I actually did a whole video about that. How you should focus on, you should get your females, because it's gonna take them probably 2 years to be ready. And the time you buy the male, you can have the male ready in 6 to 8 months.
Exactly.
And if you spent X on a male now, when your females take 2 years anyway, the same male you bought 2 years from now is probably gonna be worth about 70% what you paid for it. So you might as well hold off.
And you know what's funny? I did it on accident. I didn't buy the females on purpose in the beginning, because I knew that's what you were supposed to do. When you get to these higher end snakes, a lot of people don't want to release the males, because if they release a male, then
Well,
you
that's why
can
you
just
got
go make them.
like that confusion clown.
That's why it costs so much. Yeah, when you buy in,
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what did you pay for the confusion clown?
6,500 shipped.
It's a hefty price.
Yeah, it was 7,000, 6,500 shipped is what I paid for him. But I have snakes that stranger was double that, you know. But
That stranger was that much?
yeah. No, it did that. I'm one of like 10 people in America that have that.
So how much was that stranger? $12,000?
A little more, but I bought something else with her that I'll show you, where I got kind of a package deal.
Gotcha.
Which is why I
Let's
got
keep
that.
this thing going.
Good,
Yeah. That's fucking, that's nuts, man.
So this right here, all right, Banana Pastel Gravel, Enchi Lesser. This one right here, I got this one from a guy named Ryan Pate. Ryan makes crazy snakes. When I bought this as a hatchling, it was literally blue. This blue that you see in here, this color, the whole snake was blue. When I got it, I thought it was a completely different snake because of it is a super leopard, super Enchi highway.
Male, female?
Male. No, female. I'm sorry, female.
Super leopard, super Enchi highway.
Yes. Highway, yes. Which is a yellow belly. Yellow belly what? Gravel? Asphalt? Yeah. Gravel.
What's a highway?
This is a highway, so she's gravel. Yeah. Freeway's asphalt. Billy from Mutation Creation said I should have went asphalt. We'll see. But yeah, I love the way this looks. I love the way leopard looks in it. I love the way Enchi and leopard act together.
Especially supers. It's just nuts.
Right?
Yeah, that's a gorgeous snake, dude.
So we'll see what she produces for me in time.
My buddy Aaron just picked up a super OD, super leopard, super Enchi male, I think.
You know, it's funny you said that. OD, the OD king, Ozzy Boys, right? Ozzy, my man. The next snake I'm going to show you is from him. It's a OD gravel het clown. Now, the reason why I got the OD gravel het clown is because I have a lot of yellow bellies, and I want to go ahead and try to make. Oh, she's not too happy.
Male, female, you said?
What is this one? No, this is a male. This is a male. So I could pair him to any of my clowns that have yellow belly in it and get some freeways. He's a nice. I like the coloring. Him
Very
and
bright.
that
Very bright.
that OD yellow belly. The coloring on them is crazy. But this is an Aussie Boy special. His Orange Dream. I mean, if you're gonna buy an Orange Dream, you might as well buy it from Aussie Boy.
Yeah, I got that one clown girl. I got actually all three snakes I got from Ozzy have OD in them.
Oh, so you know the good thing? So not only if you want OD, you buy it from Ozzy, but you buy it from Blue Line Morphs and Emperor State Exotics.
That's it, baby.
It's coming from Ozzy.
Yeah, it's coming from Ozzy anyway.
I'm gonna go down to this one right here, because this one's also from Ozzy. This is the Spot Nose Yellow Belly Double Het Clown Pie. Now the reason why I bought this one, okay,
So say it again. Spot nose, yellow belly, double het clown pie.
Yellow belly, double het clown pie. The reason why I bought this one is because I wanted to put her, when she's ready, to this guy over here, who is a banana leopard double het clown pies.
So you want some banana
combined,
Batman pies.
combined we get some banana Batman pies. Now,
That's-
ironically, my Batmans are all possible het pies, so I can do with that, but I don't want to waste the pairing. I bought this to go ahead and try to make them. Worst case, I get some pretty cool snakes that have hets, but best case, I hit a banana spot nose. I'm sorry, a banana Batman pie, which would be pretty cool, right?
That is
so. I'm gonna put this guy back over here, this guy back over here.
So you are still planning for the future. Yeah. Like you bought a lot of the high-end stuff, but we kind of spoke about this before. Like just because you want to make Batmans, now that you bought Batmans, now you're taking a notch. You're gonna keep going with it. Yeah. You can always kind of work on projects, doesn't matter how far you're gonna take it.
Well, this hobby is supposed to be fun, and if you're not having fun with it, why be in it, right? And that's fun. I mean, what are the actual odds that I hit? They're both, so they're two recessives, they're not visuals, het, and then banana, one morph, leopard, another morph, spot nose, another morph. So
it literally has to, right, it has to literally both hets and all three. Yeah, it could happen.
And if it does, that's why we do what we do. It's cool, If it doesn't, we do it again next year. Yeah. But it's a fun project, and I think this is one of what I think is my most impressive snakes. Again, Ryan Pate, I got this from him. This is a Russo Fire Spot Nose Clown. She did get a little duller as she got older when I bought her. Bright yellow, bright orange, but
I know she came with a hefty price.
She was expensive. She definitely cost more than a used car. But she was worth it. Like I said,
Russo and Clown is really nice. Special and Clown is really nice.
You know what? I was so confused because I didn't know a lot about Russo. I didn't realize they were part of the Blue Eye Lucy complex. Mm-hmm. So I saw a special spot nose that Justin had made, Kobilka. I don't know how to pronounce his last name properly. And I was questioning whether this was actually a Russo because I didn't realize that Special and Russo are both in the complex. So when you hit fire to them, they all look pretty similar.
Like my one bell, the female, she's a Super Russo. So I'm gonna start cranking out some nice clown hets with her.
That's it. Put her to it. Yep. But you gotta be careful because like this snake right here, this is a beautiful snake, right? But this is a Russo Fire Spot Nose Clown. So if I put anything in the Blue Eye Lucy complex to this, I get an all white snake and I lose all this. If I put a fire to
we were just talking about that.
Yeah, matter of fact, look this right here. So I was get the next rack, but I'll just show you now. This is a red stripe fire clown.
That's right? The male you have, right?
Male, yes. Now I'm gonna put this to my OD yellow belly het clown, and it's gonna make some insane bright orange, red, dark blacks. It's gonna make some insane clowns, right? Now I take this fire male, this red stripe fire male, I put him to this, Russo Fire Spot Nose Clown. I make it an all-white snake, right?
And if you're wasting a lot of genes in there.
I mean, it might look cool under a black light, but you don't walk around with a black light to look at snakes. You look at them like this.
Right.
So...
We were actually talking about this before.
Exactly.
My buddy's going for sale, Imperial Clown.
I may have to buy it. We have to have that conversation. So yeah,
it's a female.
Russo Fire Spot Nose Clown, made by Ryan Pate. If you're looking for anything Russo, matter of fact, he made the first Russo Batman. It actually looks pretty cool. I have pictures of it. So that's it for this rack. We'll finish this one over here. This is again red stripe fire clown. Now I bought him for two things. One is I want to be in that Pompeii project,
right?
And you need red stripe in the Pompeii project.
That's a female or male?
Male.
That's what. Oh, it's male.
Yeah. And I forgot who made it. But if you go on Morph Market and you look up red stripe fire OD yellow belly clown, you're gonna see one of the most insane clowns you've ever seen in your entire life. It's so beautiful that when I seen it, I had to make it. I already had the OD yellow belly het clown. I literally bought this snake the second that I saw it because I knew I wanted to make that combo.
Gotcha.
Because I wasn't paying $9,000 for that.
Right.
When I saw it, right? So, and red stripe, it does some pretty cool stuff. I don't like it with pastel. It's kind of hard to identify. So we did that one.
We'll start right at the top.
Now, again, Justin Kobilka, the guy, you gotta give the guy
so much.
Yeah, it's just a kid. You gotta give the guy so much respect with what he's done for the industry, showing how chocolate and spot nose are allelic. I actually bought a chocolate clown from him that I'm going to pair to one of my Batman because I want to have some Dark Knight Batmans. But this right here, this is a female pastel chocolate, 100% het clown. I did wind up buying the chocolate male to pair her to.
Try to make some super chocolates?
I want to make some super chocolates. The one drug.
So we joke around about it, but you really did spend quite a bit of money in a collection because you wanted to buy some of the things you liked. But now you do have a lot of projects going on.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we're talking, I don't want to say exactly what I spent.
No.
I definitely spent.
What I'm saying is you just didn't buy all the high end stuff. You're still trying to make some stuff.
Yeah.
You're still.
Yeah, I could have bought a few Bentleys for what I paid for this collection. Put it that way. Not a Bugatti. Those things are too much money. Take $1 million off a Bugatti and maybe I could have afforded it. Now this is the chocolate clown that I got from Justin. And again, the reason why I truly got him is because I do have a lot with spot nose, and I like how the chocolate and the spot nose are allelic. I'm probably going to put that chocolate male to that Russo Fire spot nose clown female and try to make a chocolate version of that, which would be unreal because of how the chocolate and the spot nose act together. But at the same time, male, I could put to multiple females. I put him to my pastel chocolate het clown and get some super chocolate clowns. So love that guy. He's actually growing pretty good. When I got him, he was kind of tiny. Did I do this one?
I don't know. Open it.
No, I didn't. This is a yellow belly trick. Now I'm going to be honest. I don't want to get in the whole
trick, hurricane, blitz.
I didn't want to get in. I don't want to get into it. I give Hans credit for promoting it. The people that are trying to debunk it, if you prove it, great. Because what I did was I bought a trick. If a hurricane and trick are actually the same, then I'm going to go for the lower version of it and try to line breed it and to get the beautiful ones like maybe someone else did. I don't know. But this is an asphalt trick, right?
Asphalt trick?
Yeah, asphalt trick. No, yellow belly trick.
Yeah, so you just said yellow belly. So I'm female, male.
I get stuck on stupid every now and then. You got to excuse me.
The fact that you remembered majority of your collection is impressive. Because like a lot of your, again, it's not like, oh, this is the normal, this is the pastel. This is X, Y, Z,
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there, but
male or female?
This is a female. The majority of what you see is female because, like I said, you got to have the females to go ahead and to breed. 2 males. Maybe we can adopt it. We can't.
It's 2020, man. You can do whatever you want to be.
All right, now this one, My Stranger. You asked how much I got her for, and it was interesting.
Oh, yeah. Guys, comment down below with this. This was sold as a pastel clown, correct?
Yeah, all right. So the Stranger morph is so new that no one truly knows what all of the combos look like yet. Now, I've seen some pastel clown strangers, and they do vary in what they look like. This is a pastel clown, not sold as a stranger. But when you look at her...
from a stranger clutch.
Yes. When you look at her, she's from a stranger clutch. Her coloring, her pattern, her dorsal, the alien heads on the sign. Yeah, none of it looks like what a I mean, I can't say what a typical pastel clown looks like because a lot of pastel clowns are different. We held her in comparison before to my other 2 pastel clowns, and the coloring is just so different. Now, she also could be het orange ghost. I don't know if that's playing into it whatsoever. She's definitely not orange ghost.
Comment down below, guys. What do you guys think? You guys just see a pastel clown? I don't. The reason why I say that is he has another pastel clown female that's much bigger than this, and that snake is much more yellow than this girl, and this girl's head doesn't really have that blushing like a pastel clown does. So I definitely think... You want to get him out? Yeah. Can you take her? This is the het pied one, right?
Yeah, this is the het.
So now look what I'm saying, guys. See, this snake on the right is much bigger, much older, and she's pastel clown. Look how yellow that snake looks. Look at its head, the blushing on its head. What do you got right here?
Pastel red stripe.
Well, red stripe's gonna throw it off. Let's go back over here. So, right here, look at that head. Right, guys? Can you see the head? I'm trying to zoom in. I use my phone. You guys know that. Look how yellow that snake is. Now come over here. Look at that snake's head. Look how dark it is compared to that snake. it's much darker, and then the snake on the right is much bigger. So the snake on the right should have lost the color and should be a little bit duller and not as yellow. Where you look at this snake, even the dorsal, look at that the dorsal stripe on that snake. Now take a look at this dorsal here. Not even close to straight, right? So what do you guys think? Comment down below. Do you think it's just a passed out clown? Or do you think there's something else going on in here?
We'll find out eventually.
Well, eventually she'll be ready to go.
Right, so baby girl, go back in there. So I'm just saying she's a pastel clown. I'm not saying she's anything else, but we will see. This is my fire red stripe clown that I just showed you. I think that the GHI morph is something that everyone really should have, which is gotta have it, right? This is just simply a GHI asphalt. Nothing crazy.
Really nice thing.
But I want a GHI clown. And again, I can go ahead and buy one right now. I could buy 10 right now, but I want a project. So this was not an expensive snake. It is a female. The reason again why I bought females is so I could put my males to them instead of taking one male and you know, not having many options with it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so I bought her. She's simple. She's basic. Couple $100. She's like $300, $400, something like that. Maybe a little more. I don't remember. Now she'd be a little more expensive because she's bigger. Now this side is pretty interesting. What is this one right here? This is just a pastel het clown, female. I bought her from Wilbanks. I bought like 6 at one time because I want to raise them up this way that I could use them as breeders in time. That's what they will be. This one right here, part of my Pompeii project. If you look at the last video we did, you saw a black pastel clown. Before I bought that one, I bought this guy. Now the Pompeii is black pastel, yellow belly, red stripe, spot nose clown. That's what the Pompeii is. This is a black where's your head, buddy? Come here, come say hi. This is a black pastel. Come on, he ain't gonna hurt you, but it's just a camera. It's a black pastel, yellow belly, 100% het clown. Who doesn't want to say hello? There he is. Right?
Right, so that's part of your Pompeii project.
Part of the Pompeii project. So I'm going to take this red stripe fire male. I'm going to breed him to something that I have over there. Probably that OD yellow belly. I'm going to take something from there and breed it back to this one. You know, it's probably like a 6-year project. Not something that's going to happen overnight. And if you think anything in this hobby or business happens overnight, you're out of your mind. So black pastel, yellow belly, het clown. Just a basic pastel het clown. What are you doing? You got your head out there ready to eat. Again, just another basic black pastel het clown. Yeah. I got her with a few others. This normal het clown. This one was actually a really problem picky eater.
This is a normal het clown girl?
This is a normal het clown.
Okay.
I got her. She didn't want to eat. I had her in this exact size tub. I tried feeding her for 3 weeks. I got her from Mike Wilbanks. And I thought she was going to die. She wasn't eating. So I got a text message from them one day following up to see how she was. And I told them she's not eating. They recommend putting her in one of those 6-quart tubs that the hatching racks are in. So I put her in a 6-quart tub. She still wouldn't eat. So they recommended putting a hopper mice in there with her, with food for the hopper mice, so the hopper mice wouldn't eat the snake, leaving it in there for a few hours. I did it and she ate. That's what I did for the first few times, and now she's a beast eater.
Awesome.
But you just got to stick with them. This is the 8-ball that we already looked at. Now, if you looked in the last video that we did, you saw some really weird clowns that I'm still not positive what they are.
Oh, this thing is sick.
This is one of them. This came from a breeder, Florida, I think.
What? Comment down below, guys. What is this thing? We don't know.
So I've heard circus. I've heard motley. Definitely some kind of granite, lace, carbon. I've heard every kind of name, you know. But what is it? I don't know. I gotta be honest. I love it though.
This thing is sick.
Look at the head stamp, the dorsal, like.
What do you guys think? Comment down below. What do we think this thing is, man?
It's whatever it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's
amazing.
unreal.
60.
And I can't wait to pair it with a bunch of those breeder girls I have over there to make more of them. Pair them together to try to make supers and see what's going on. Now this one, these are all breeders. Male breed. They're not all male. I'm sorry. Here's just a basic cine male. Yeah, I was hoping that I would get one that has a lot of those, what do they call them, cows or whatever? to have a lot of these little black
Little
dots
dots,
of Dalmatians. Yeah, but he's just a cine male. I could put him if I wanted to. I could put him with that black pastel pie girl when she's big enough. The combination will make panda pies, 8-ball pies, whatever you want to call them. This actually was one of the first breeders that I picked up. I may get rid of him. I don't know. He's a pastel clown.
This is a male.
Yeah.
So you guys are interested in a pastel clown male breeder? Let Joe know.
Oh, and he's definitely proven. He locked the second. I got him, and the guy was telling me he was proven. I didn't believe him. I got him the third day that I got him. I put him in, and he locked instantly. I couldn't believe it. But he's a nice sized boy. He doesn't strike. I mean, I'm very lucky. The majority of my snakes don't strike, unless I'm holding a rat in my hand, and then I gotta be careful.
Well, I mean, you know.
This one. So this originally came from Justin Kobilkin.
This is the snake we talked about before.
I didn't.
This is your Batman maker, because you want to make Batmans. Then you bought all the Batmans on the market.
Yeah,
He's huge, man. That's a big boy.
So you have to have projects, right? So my project was to make a Batman. You need the right ingredients. I had the clown females, so I needed a breeder male. This is a leopard spot nose 100% het clown. I did not buy him from Justin. I bought him from the person who bought him from Justin, but it did come from JKR. He's a beast. He eats like an animal. This guy paired to my pastel blade clown and it paired to my pastel het clown. Locked multiple times for 2-3 days at a time, so I know for a fact that you shouldn't say no for a fact. I'm hoping that the odds guys are with me and they don't reabsorb. They definitely are gravid, and he is the baby daddy. But he is a beautiful snake. I was actually thinking about letting him go. I'm still thinking about letting him go because you see how many Batmans I have. I don't really need. I don't need that many. There may be someone out there like me who's just starting out and can afford that one, but not that one. So I do have him. The next one's the one that actually got me started in this hobby or industry. She's my Blue-Eyed Lucy. I am going to be pairing her to my male Blue-Eyed Lucy when the time comes. We were talking before about whether she's a lesser Mojave, this, that. I don't really remember. I have it written down. That's my phone. Don't worry about it. There's someone calling me, but
it's Troy.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Call him back. We're almost done.
Yeah. We'll call you back, Troy. So she is my Blue-Eyed Lucy girl. She's what started what you see here. My brother-in-law really wanted a pied snake, and my sister wouldn't let him get one because she said it was too expensive. So I bought it for him, and I bought one of these two for myself.
And that's now we're here. Yeah, that's what it's like, an addiction, man.
Yeah, that's how Empire State Exotic started. By trying to make fun of my sister and buy my brother-in-law a snake that he wasn't allowed to have. Come on, get back in there, baby girl. So we only got 2 more left over here. Now this one, I'm not gonna be honest, I don't know what the hell he is. This was a trade I did on Craigslist.
This is the cinnamon or...
Yeah, I bought some cherry head tortoises, and if you're in the snake, stay with the snakes. Don't go with the cherry head tortoises. Do the sulcata like he has. The cherry heads require too much. So I did this a trade. I don't know. It was sold, not sold. It was traded to me as a normal het clown. I put pictures on Facebook for ID, and not one person told me it was normal. Everybody said it was a black pastel or a cinnamon. From what I understand, in the alien heads, if it's a cinnamon, it gets darker in the middle. If it's black pastel, it doesn't do that. I'm not an expert, so I'm not going to say that's a fact. But what I do know is I paired this boy to my normal girl so we can see what he produces and
sounds good.
Take it from there. Maybe next year I'll put him to one of my clown breeder girls to see if he is het clown. I don't know if it's worth it or not. We'll find out. Now I'm going to tell you them what I told you before. You had done a video on where you accidentally left a rat in there.
Correct.
Now what I do is I feed live, and this girl's a beast, so I always assume that she just eats. What really happens though is I want to say once every other week, what I gotta do is I come in here because I smell death, and I gotta look in every single tub to see which one didn't eat their mouse and take a dead mouse out, which is the worst smelling thing ever, or rat, whatever. I'm sorry. But this one, what I did was I must have, without knowing it, put a rat in there, and maybe she wasn't hungry, and unfortunately she did get bit. You can go ahead and look at the top of her, right?
Well, you even put the solution on. I saw it before.
Yeah,
What is it?
I have this over here, 10% providine iodine solution, compared to betadine. For anyone saying no, you have to use betadine. It's the same thing as betadine, and I've been taking care of it. I change her bedding weekly. I don't want to put her on paper towels. I know it's a little more sanitary, but I like the Reputy chip. I like how it holds the humidity. Where we live, it's hard to have humidity, you know. So she did get bit. It was long. It was bad. It was open. I cleaned it. I looked at everything possible. I did not go to the vet because I do know how to take care of it, and she's good. So a lesson learned. Fortunately, I didn't lose her. But she is a lesser pastel het clown, and we'll see what she produces in the future.
So that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's Empire State Exotics for now.
All right, guys. Listen, if you sat through the hour and a half of all his snakes, I'm sure it was worth it. Shout out to Jose. You can see it. I got his shirt on here. Grab your balls. But this is Joe's setup, man. Be sure to follow him on Instagram and on his YouTube channel. I'm going to link everything down in the description. But here's his room. Here's all his snakes. It's a serious collection, guys. Definitely watch out for him. He's going to be producing some wild stuff. But as always, guys, listen, I appreciate it. Be safe. Please remember, watch your six.